Yeah, just.
God bless you. God bless your family. Please, you will not laugh with you.
Amen. Good morning to all of our viewers all over the world. You are welcome to today's bystanders edition on Flip TV, 22nd of August 2025. We are live here again on Flip TV. Come join us this lovely morning. As you are joining us this lovely morning, make sure you click on the like button, drop your comment, and also share to others. Tell a friend to tell a friend we are live this lovely morning. I have with me here the Punch and the Vanguard newspaper. But let me start from the Punch this morning. PDP crisis. Wike camp rejects zoning talks with Makinde Diri. PDP governors convene in Zamfara to resolve convention deadlocks party crisis. UK leads Nigeria's Q1 capital inflow with 5.5 trillion naira. UK recognizes Alaafin as Yoruba's supreme ruler. Owade tells Ooni. CDS 2027 polls behind surge in killings. Steady flow of foreign cash empowering terrorists. Musa. Nigeria facing growing security risks from Sahel conflict. Defense chief. EFCC NIS expel another 51 foreigners jailed for cyber fraud offences. External reserves climbed to 44-month high of $41 billion. 3 US-based Nigerians jailed 8 years for 520,000 fraud. Oyo to pay 1 billion compensation on circular road project. I move from the Punch newspaper to the Vanguard this lovely morning. Insecurity. Aggravating pains in North. ACF. ASU threatens strike, rejects federal government's loan scheme. Olu of Warri flags off Iwere Trust fund with 750 million. Climate change. How floods worsen Nigerians' healthcare woes. Havoc from floods, heat, unpredictable weather. Experts warn of deadly rise in diseases. Nigeria on environmental cliffhanger. Why proactive and inclusive policies are imperative to check looming disaster. Tinubu departs Japan for Brazil. Process ongoing to name terrorism financiers in Nigeria. CDS. 2027. Fresh crisis looms in PDP over zoning formula. At Olu of Warri 4th anniversary. This is Olu of Warri and his wife. His Majesty Ogiame Atuate III and his Queen Olori Atuache III during the homage paying at the palace grounds Agoti, Warri as part of the activities marking his 4th coronation anniversary yesterday. And there are more on this. Some of the 51 foreign nationals convicted, sentenced for cyber terrorism and internet fraud, being deported by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) and the Nigeria Immigration Services (NIS) are seen at the airport yesterday. This is their picture. And the EFCC are reporting there. The pictures are here. Our lovely viewers, as they are joining us this lovely morning, click on the like button and also share this program to your loved ones. It's another day of Bystanders edition at the newsstand, Friday, 22nd of August 2025. My name is Sonny Rashid, the anchorman here on Flip TV. Let me bring in my first reviewer this morning, Mr. Asi Asa.
Good morning, Mr. Rashid. Good morning, all our viewers. My name is Asa. Good morning, Dr. Ukwaji, our own brother that care for us in a very big way. May the Lord bless you, bless all your activity, bless your family and your project. Good morning, the palace, Kinjo Ogwa. May God bless you, you people that sustain us and all what you are doing for this channel. May the Lord bless you, bless your activity, and may He wide all your business and sustain you. May He give you long life and prosperity. Kinjo Ogwa, vous savez, mon frère, vous parlez souvent le français avec moi. Je suis très content. Even, j'aimerais vous voir face à face afin qu'on puisse échanger des mots en français. Mais en attendant, que Dieu vous bénisse. Je dis bonjour à ceux qui nous suivent à Lyon, en France. Que l'Éternel te bénisse. Si tu es en ligne, nous sommes ensemble. Je salue aussi notre auditeur qui est au Gabon, tous qui sont au Gabon et de l'autre côté de l'Afrique. Que Dieu soit avec vous. Good morning, Lady G. Lady G, may God bless you. T Billion, this is your month. Your month is still on. Your birthday. The month is still on. May the Lord bless you and give you many, many more years. Mr. Tunde Okafor, Payosonye Kabo, all of you that online, we may not mention everybody. It doesn't mean we don't have you in mind. We all love you. May the Lord be with you. We cherish you. May this day be a great day, blessed day for you all. In Jesus' name, amen.
Let us start from this lovely morning.
Yes.
The source is there on your screen. If you check the thumbnail we used, the source is there. It's not on the Vanguard, not the point newspaper, but on your screen there.
Yes.
It's the Daily Champion. Yes, Daily Champion newspaper.
Yes.
It says federal government is using DSS and Sheikh Gumi to commit genocide in Imo State. That's going from IPOB. What's your take on that? Let's start with that.
It is the observation of IPOB. We shouldn't continue to condemn IPOB as if they are terrorists. They are not terrorists. We shouldn't continue to it doesn't mean if you say, I don't want to be a Nigerian, it's not a crime. Self-determination is not a crime. I want to free myself from the yoke of Nigeria, it's not a crime. But in this part of the world, if you say, I want to go on my way, I want to go and answer my father's name, you become an enemy. I don't know how we understand the thing. What IPOB said is not different from what happened during the war. I keep on saying it. Nigeria and many parts of the world, I know a little about what happened in the war. Nigeria and many parts of the world, including Britain, gathered together as one, and they started to massacre Igbo people, to kill them in their own territory, in their own land. I keep on saying it. Igbos doesn't go for any conquest. They don't leave their own state to go and fight other people to conquer their land. In their history, you will never hear that they fight anybody in order to conquer their land, or they violated anybody. No. God will give them a land that is their own. And Igbos at the same time, I said it on this platform, have the spirit of unity, the mind of unity, and the work for unity. I can say it more than any other person in Nigeria. I stand to be corrected. I'm telling you, I'm not tribalistic. I'm not sentimental. If you go to the history of Nnamdi Azikiwe, you see that Nnamdi Azikiwe was fighting for the whole Nigeria. He embraced everybody. Is it not? Is it even in Yoruba land? Even people love him everywhere. He was fighting for one Nigeria. But the people, his political, will I say, political, is it what will I call them? Partners, is it partner or? Let me say, all the people who were with him fighting for independence and everything, many of them were not fighting for Nigeria as one. No, they were fighting for their tribe. Not leaders, we are fighting for their tribe, especially for their tribe. Here in the West, they were fighting for their tribe. But Nnamdi Azikiwe was fighting for the whole Nigeria. He even isolated his own tribe, Igbo land. That's why he's having a great name in Nigeria. But in Igbo land, people see him as a person who was fooled by his political comrades. He was fighting for unity and he fought for unity. Until today, I keep on saying it. Igbo man will leave Igbo land. He will go and buy land in the north, invest in the north, embrace everybody in the north, see them like a brother. But they don't see him like a brother. They will come here in Yoruba land, every part of Yoruba land. They will buy land to build their house. They don't fight anybody. They don't drag the land of anybody. I'm telling you, they will rent a house. They will rent a shop. They will pay all their rights. One day, a person was telling me personally, go to your state. What are you people doing here? I told him, look, I'm not living here for free. I pay for everything. I buy everything. Nothing is given to me for free. As I'm living here, I can live even better in another country like that. Rashid, why am I saying so? What I mean is this. Igbo people love unity. But unity and the really unity, the heart of unity, I said it yesterday, the language of unity, the tolerance of religious unity, and the culture of unity is not in Nigeria. It's not accepted. The only unity and what to unite us, that's why people are saying that what to unite us is only oil in the east and gas in the east and the mineral resources in the east. That is what to unite us. If not that one, no, nothing else. Where I'm going is this. What Ipob made as a remark. Every time Igbos will be killing. Every time they pass the government, organize so many things. Python dance, crocodile smile, everything against people who are on their land. Against people who doesn't cause nuisance for any other tribe. They were manifesting in their land and say, we want to go. Is that how to treat them? Is that how to treat them? Many people in the world condemn it. Is that how to treat people? Which day Nigeria will understand that the problem of Nigeria, the solution to problem of Nigeria is not every time carry gun and start to shoot one particular tribe. It's not the solution. Rashid, if we bring out the really truth in this country, I want to give you an example. Let me give you an example. I wish all our viewers will understand this example. There was a teacher in this Lagos, a teacher. During the time he was teaching children, how to keep environment clean, how to respect their country, how to honor their country. I'm telling you, that teacher have never known Nigeria very well. He started to know Nigeria perfectly when he was retired. His pension was very difficult to receive, to be given. It was very difficult. And now the pension could not help himself because the amount of money was nothing. I'm telling you, this teacher that is retired carried keke to ride a higher purchase. A retired teacher carried keke to ride a higher purchase. As he was riding higher purchase, managing himself, several times he will be molested. He will be molested by Aburu, what we call Aburu. He will be molested by them. Several times, Lasema, police. And he will say, please, I'm a retired teacher, I'm just managed, nobody listen to him. In what he called his country. Rashid, this man got angry and said that, he is not a Nigerian. He prefer even to stay in another country as a stranger than to stay in Nigeria. Before, look this thing I'm telling you. Before that man, after licking orange, he will hold it in his hand. After licking orange, he will hold the residue, the dirt in his hand. He will not throw it in the road because he honor his country. He don't want to dirty the environment until he see where he will throw. Doesn't mean where he will throw the orange. Okay, let me finish the story.
Okay.
But when he noticed that he verified all his life and see that he was treated worse than a stranger self in other country can never be treated like that. Do you know what this man started to do? When he finished to lick orange, he would throw the thing anywhere. Because he see that no need to respect the country, no need to be even loyal to the country. When he finished to eat groundnut, he will pour it anywhere at all. That's what comes up when you don't treat people well in their own country. This man changed like this. How much more a person that is telling you that since 1966 until today, this country keep on killing us. This country keep on maltreating us. This country keep on marginalizing us. This country have never recognized and have never given us any right. All what they know is to carry their pipe to there with Britain and start to suck our belonging that God gave to us. So when these people that you call Igbos, you call Biafra, when they notice all this, their wise people start to say, no, we can't move again. We are not with you. We are not one of you. There are so many proofs. So we are not one of you. Okay. And now you carry gun against them. Instead of dialogue, instead of saying, brother, come, let us see how we can arrange this thing. You carry gun. Fire! Fire! Go, 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 go. Fire! Go, 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 go. What art is that?
I say good morning everyone from Italy. You guys are doing great. One love. Good morning, Pastor. I'm the first that like to the okay, yes. Other people should also like the program. Ijeli Kennedy say bonjour monsieur, I'm watching from Lyon City.
Oh bonjour monsieur, vous qui êtes à Lyon City. Bonjour, quel éternel te bénisse, qui bénisse tes activités. Nous sommes ensemble. Nous sommes ensemble.
Please let us like and share for us to see. Yes, like and share. Mr. Sasa, I want to ask you for one thing.
Yes.
Sorry, this man is going somewhere. Let me just speak for a few minutes. I'll bring in.
No problem. No problem.
Okay, you should continue.
No, I love her. He's French.
Okay. He said you should continue.
Okay.
So that's it. Then you can continue from there.
Yes. So what I'm saying is this. That is shooting and killing more and more. After shooting and killing...
Billion say good morning, people. Good morning.
Good morning,
Happy birthday in arrears.
After killing millions of the same Igbo during the war, kill. And that killing has never solutioned anything. That killing only gave full rights for Britain and those that are exploiting Nigeria to keep on, making their personal benefits in the name of Nigeria. And they keep on marginalizing, they keep on killing. How do you think that those people you are killing, more you are killing people, more you are causing enmity, more you are causing rancor, more people will keep on saying no. But if you go to people with love, sincerity, and say, brothers, how can we do this thing? That is where people will tell you, we are being cheated for so long. We are being marginalized by you for so long. We are being killed for so long. We have suffered, we are tired of suffering. People will tell you, some may tell you, solution is to restructure the country. And if you want peace, you restructure the country. If you love, you restructure the country. Come, let's be one. Can never be by force. Let me tell you what will happen during that Biafran war. That Biafran war, our fathers fought war. Many of our brothers died. But let me tell you, I was small at the end of that war. Look what happened. Many Yoruba soldiers, Hausa soldiers, all in Niger that came to help Nigeria to kill Igbos. All the Chad that they come to help Nigeria to kill Igbos, including everybody that helped them. After the war, they bring up another injustice, another painful part of it. They start to take wife of people by force. They start to hijack the Igbo ladies by force. Do you come to fight a war? Do you come to kill? Or you come to marry by force? To snatch other people's wife? So they started to carry all those ladies by force. Do you know after the war, when the war ended, after, when they gain all what they want, all the ladies that they marry by force, we are going back to their Biafran land. Because that marriage was not marriage, it was not, there was no agreement. It is marriage by force. It proves that, come, let us be one. It's never by force. A sensible human being, Rashid, who wants to tell you, let's be one, cannot use force. Instead, the person will use love. Let's take an example between husband and wife. Any man that loves a lady, you want to get married to the lady. No matter, even if you are an hypocrite, even if you are wicked, I think you don't show that wickedness in the beginning. You will do your best to gain the trust of the lady. And then when he comes inside your house for evil people, then you start your wickedness. You carry on and say, hey lady, I love you. If you don't, I will kill you. She can follow you. That lady, if she has opportunity, if she's a criminal, she can also kill you. Because it's not love. You can't force a person for unity. No, it doesn't go with the force. It goes with dialogue. You show love. But in Nigeria, let me tell you, I've said it. I will touch it again. I say this country don't have language of unity. Language of unity. They don't have cultural tolerance for unity. They don't have religion tolerance for unity. No. For me and you to be united, you may be Muslim, I will be Christian. I will tolerate your religion, you tolerate my own. But see what happened under the watch of hellfire. All of them that are blowing this political campaign again today. Many of them are condemning Tinubu. I ask myself, what will be the difference between them and Tinubu? That's why I told you there is no opposition. They should leave us alone. Because Tinubu doesn't favor one particular state. According to my own point of view, I'm not an APC and I'm not a supporter of Tinubu. I'm just saying my opinion. Because Tinubu today doesn't favor North completely as they have always been favored. They are saying, they are ganging up, coalition, everything, move with Tinubu from the day, this and that. But the same hellfire, how many under his watch, how many business people were sacked away from Kaduna during his tenure? And today, he's promising security to Nigeria. He's promising welfare and everything. Nigerian masses, I don't know. Is it when he will push Tinubu out that he will change? So what am I telling you? Where am I? Look where I'm going. You say we are one, and you allow other to criminality, other to crime in the north, massive burial of Christians, bombing of churches. They terrorize many Christians. One of my sisters, who was a nurse, and she has served in the north for years. Nobody care about her service. She run for her life. Many Yorubas run for their life. Is that what you call one nation? All the gold in the north, Tell me, are Nigerians exploiting it? Are they using it for Nigeria? It's for one particular people. But all the mineral resources of the East, as a people that they do intimidate every time with a gun, as people that they treat however they want, and you can't say that truth. Igbos are treated anyhow, and nobody say that truth. If I tell you more truth about what always happened to Igbo people, time you carry gun to Igbo land. Terrorists, they are not terrorists. They only say we want to go. Instead of you to carry dialogue, instead of you to carry negotiation, you will be carrying gun every time. I say you will hear so to go. Gowon has finished his own. After finishing his own, where is him today? Even Ibrahim Badamosi Babangida did a very good job. He has come out to say the allegation you put on the head of Igbo man. No, it's not like that. 1966 coup was not an Igbo coup. You know, when you want to kill your dog, you will lay an allegation on the head of that dog. They have come out to say, Ibrahim Badamosi Babangida have come out to say, it's not an Igbo coup. It was the whole Nigeria. And still yet some are saying he's lying. It's not true. I said it on this platform. How I wish that Gowon should come out and say his own. That Igbos are being killed for nothing. So Ipob, their remark, don't doubt it.
Okay, let me bring in Mr. Okwara.
I see.
You are still here,
Okay.
Let me bring Mr. Okwara. Good morning, Mr. Kokodem. Good morning, Mr. Kokodem.
Yeah, good morning, my host. I am Mr. Paradeni Okokondem. In this Republic of Biafra, led by Mazen Namdekano, Simon Eba, and Biafra government in exile under CRC. Father Yahweh, I thank thee and magnify your name for keeping all our fans all over the world alive. No evil befell upon them. Father, be praised and magnified in Jesus' name. I thank your behalf of Simon Eba. I thank your behalf of Namdekano. They are still alive, and their case is going on. Apart from the world injustice, but God is on our side. Father, be praised and magnified in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. I thank God Almighty, even for Nigeria. What is happening in Nigeria? The truth is there, but people refuse the truth. But God, I thank you that the truth is there. Father, be praised and magnified in Jesus' name. May God Almighty have glory in all aspects of our life. In Jesus' name.
Amen.
Amen.
Okay, let us start from this lovely morning. Federal government is using Gumi, Imo DSS to commit genocide against Biafrans. That's IPOB. What's your take on that, sir?
IPOB, I don't know the type of IPOB. We have IPOB DOS that betrayed Nnamdi Kanu. And we have IPOB, Nigerian governors, Nigerian politicians, rich men, IPOB of Nigeria.
So we now have like two IPOB.
Now we have IPOB, Simon Ekpa, and Nnamdi Kanu. So I don't know the IPOB are saying for, because every southeast, you are IPOB whether they like it or not. All these governors that are betraying their people, all these governors they are supposed to be the chief security of the states in Biafra land that refuse to defend their people. They are IPOB. You cannot deny it. What is IPOB? Indigenous people. They are IPOB. But it's unfortunate. We have fake IPOB and genuine IPOB.
So we have fake IPOB and genuine IPOB.
Genuine IPOB.
Wow.
Let us say the truth. Now, but whether genuine IPOB or fake IPOB, you speak out. What is on the ground is truth. Remember, Gumi told the Ipob politicians, both senators and the rest, governor rulers that are bowing down to the emir of the onions on the north, they are fake IPOB. He told them, recruit Igbos, recruit Igbo youths to fight IPOB. Now, who are the Igbo youths? Who are the IPOB? This is what I'm saying. And those governors really recruit Igbo youth to fight IPOB, fighting themselves. Now, when they kill themselves, finish, Fulani will come in and take over the land. Because they have said it that external force, which is other tribes, or themselves. And this is what Gumi said. And Gumi is the leader now, fighting them, using the people to fight them, DSS.
Why didn't I think maybe Gumi has not been arrested?
Because they are the government. A man who is negotiating for bandits is a person who have free to move around. People who organize Boko Haram, organize Lakurawa, organize Eshebai, all of them in Nigeria, Al-Qaeda, all of them in Nigeria are free, moving about. But only the people that say, I want my freedom, stop killing my people, are in detention, are in the cell. They are tossing up the Kanu case, up and down. I will give verdict today, I will give verdict tomorrow. Someone has no question to answer, but they are still detaining him. They are still holding him captive. But the people that brought the killers, okay, look at it. Mianti Allah will come out and say he buy gun for his people. And you see Fulani herders carrying gun, walking from street to street, village to village, town to town, state to state, killing. You do not do them anything. They will go to army barracks in the north, clear the military, carry their weapon. Nobody will chase them, nobody will accuse them. But now you come to Okigwe, come to Olo, terrorizing people. Road block here and there, checkpoint here and there. Anything, go to Okigwe, territorial zone of Imo State of Nigeria. Any child that any merchant is from 16 years to 40 years gone. If they see you, gone. And people were shouting, people were crying. I will say he's a chief security of Imo State. My people vote me to defend them. And you are doing that organize a bubago. Igbo youth, a bubago. Killing Igbo, the fellow Igbo brothers. As the Dukubo will come, special force, Asaware, killing his own people. But go to rivers now. One Fulani invented rivers some months ago, and Bayelsa. They went and fortified themselves. Come and face Fulanis. And it was in the state of Asidukubo. He did not use his group to fight Fulani. He did not use his group to kill his own people. But he came to Imo State killing. Who are the cause? The Igbos. Uzodimma. Asidukubo says he's a strong man. He can kill. Because government give him license to kill.
Government giving license to kill.
To kill. Because Uzodimma employ him to come in. Why can't he do that killing in River State or Bayelsa, where he claimed that he belonged to? The problem of Igbos, killing in Igbo land, marginalization of Igbos, scattering of Igbos, Igbos not to be in power, Igbos cannot spread corridor of power. It's not the making of outsiders, it's the making of Igbos.
Making of the Igbos.
The Igbos. Look at if APs, Alleges Onyema can place 20 million naira upon the head of his brother, is it Emi of Sokoto place it? If at all, they may be underground and say, this is what he want. Should he come out and do that announcement against his own brother, against the Igbos? Badajo, Neti Ela leader, you see what they're killing. Do anybody touch accusing finger on him? What accusing finger on him or touch him? Where is he now? Because the people rally around to him. But that's what I'm saying. Marginalization from 1960, from 1966, let me put it from 1966 up to these days, we are caused by the Igbos to themselves. Zik, get on by the way. Opa Biaseka.
Are they Igbos?
They are Igbos.
I don't know those shit that children of Fulani.
They are Igbos. They brought up in Igbos. They speak Igbo. They bear Igbo name. They claim Igbo. If you go, you can see their homes in Igbo land. Their ancestral homes in Igbo land. And these people are the people that are misleading the youth. Come from in 1960, first Biafran war. All of them that fought the war are youth. All of them that support Ojukwu are youth. All of them that follow Ojukwu are youth. And Ojukwu was in youthful age. But those elderly people who can come out and speak out, Nigeria will hear. Who have leg to speak abroad, people will hear. Refuse to talk. They believe in one Nigeria. And one Nigeria is not getting them anything. They are not getting it in one Nigeria. Than to be a slave. Than to be a slave.
Money to build in the US.
You give them money to build in the US, build in Abuja, you are still a slave. You labor for your master. Look, I will tell you one story. A well-to-do man or a prominent man has riches and they have slave or a person who's working under him, and they have only one son, and this one son is extravagant son. He doesn't care. He's crushed. He don't know about his father's property or assets. Only thing he came in to collect money and go. But this slave or servant, okay, this servant was very hard-working person. He knows everything of his master. The day his master will die, the master wrote all his will to the servant, that the servant owns everything. But he did not give anything to his son, because the son is a extravagant son. But he said, I will everything to my servant, and this my servant, I will him to my son. Do you see the logic there? Yes. I will everything to my servant, but this my servant, the only that we give my son is this my servant. So the servant is still a servant under the son of his master, and the master is a servant. So all the whole labor of the servant still belong to the son. This is what the Igbos are in Nigeria. This is what Igbos are in Nigeria. No matter how they love you, no matter how you make money, no matter how you do anything, your development, your everything is still for Nigeria, not for Biafra, not for Igbos. Not for you. Not for you. Anything they like, they destroy you, they remove you. Now, coming to marginalization or killing in Biafra land, I have said it's called by the Biafrans. If so-called Igbo leaders, if so-called Ohanes and Igbo, if so-called Igbo politicians, governors, reps, senators will come up today and say no, it will stop. Whether Nnamdi Kanu or no Nnamdi Kanu, it will stop. See where the problem lies. Whether Nnamdi Kanu or no Nnamdi Kanu, whether Simon Ekpa or no Simon Ekpa, it will stop. But they will not say, because they want to remain slave forever in Nigeria. Now, if you come into Fulani or other tribes, what they are doing, mostly Fulani are not doing that because they have monopoly of power, or because they are strongest. They are not the strongest. They have the monopoly of power. They don't have a population to overrun others. But they are doing because of the backing they have from foreign powers. From foreign powers. Kenya judgment to Nnamdi Kanu could have freed Nnamdi Kanu, because now that case is international, not internal anymore. But where are the international? Kenya has passed its own judgment. Where is the body to support what Kenya has passed? Now, Simon Ekpa holding in Finland, not in Nigeria. They're not kidnapping Simon Ekpa. Finland government holding Simon Ekpa. And all the whole cases, they have no case to answer. Why can't you release him? International. Not internal again, but international. Now, this is a conspiracy against the Biafrans. This conspiracy against the Igbos. Now, they brought divide and rule in Igbo land. South-south, south-east. Brother against brother, sister against sister, mother-in-law against daughter-in-law, daughter-in-law against mother-in-law, so that they can be able to hold the monopoly of mineral resources coming from this area. Let me tell you, had they been North is the one that have oil and gas, forget about the seaport. North could have separated things. North could have gone out of Nigeria. Now look at it. British know that Fulani are not the owner of the land. Fulanis are not the indigenous people of the land. Fulanis came in from Senegal, Futajolo Mountain, and managed to mingle with the Hausas and deceive Hausas and have small portion of land through their religion, Islam, and to use Hausa youth against Hausa leaders and conquer them from 1804. From 1800 to 1804 war, they conquered them. Now Fulani is ready to give up anything to make sure they own the ground. Now the looting, any place they conquer and get the looting, they will share it into two with their masters who back them up. Then Fulani will take what they will take what, because Fulani is not to lose. It's not their property. It's not their ancestral land. So Fulani will do anything to gain ground. This is what we are seeing in the looting, in what is going on in Nigeria. Okay. British have reached agreement with Fulani before the independence that be loyal to us. After we rule finish, as they are shouting independent, we will give you people them independent and take you to monitor them. We will use you to be caretaker of this enterprise called Nigeria, but formerly known as Royal Niger Company. Royal Niger Company. They turn it to Nigeria. It's still British property. So they use Fulani as caretaker of it. This is why Fulani can do undo and go free. Let me tell you, kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu, had even Fulani is not involved, you can hear the story clearly. But Fulani is involved, British will back it up. Western world will back it up. Colonial master will back it up. Because they want to use Fulani, continue to gain the resources in the Biafra land, oil and gas in Biafra land. This is the killing. Okay, go to Imo State. Imo State is the hottest place now in Biafra land. Eastern Nigeria. Because Imo State now has one of the highest gas deposits in the world. That's why they want to eliminate the people, so that they can be able to establish drilling of the gas. To where? To Western world, to colonial masters. Crude oil is there. They have been looting crude oil since 1936. Oil was located in Biafra land by Dutch Shell, owned by British. In 1956, they started the exploitation of the oil from Eboma. The first refinery built in Nigeria or Biafra land was called Anenimbo, the first refinery. It's just like a story building. Anenimbo. So they are making their money, using Fulani to make their money. And they reach agreement. Fulani, as we are going, we hand you over Nigeria. We will hand you over Nigeria. What they are doing. But it's unfortunate. People like Zik, people like Agi Ironsi, people like Ombadiwe, people like Wafo Rize, people like Ifajuna, Opabiasika betrayed their own people. If Zik can be able to confuse the whole world, confuse British to get Nigeria independent for Nigeria, how can British cannot be able to convince the whole world again to support Biafra?
Lilian Pascal is saying, good morning, Fit TV. You guys are doing a great job. Watching from Switzerland. Please extend my greetings to Mr. Okpara.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Lilian Pascal is saying, please ask Mr. Okpara about Mr. David, Mr. Sunday, Mr. Samuel F. Young.
Samuel F. Young. Okay, Samuel F. Young has gone out. Samuel F. Young is no more in Nigeria. I think so. I think he's in South Africa. Then Sunday, since Sunday got injury on the leg, he traveled back home. Sunday is no more in Lagos. But once in a while, I called him maybe a year or 2 years ago. We interact. Then David is around. David is around. Although this said I will not be coming. He's around. These days I'm not coming. I'm not coming regularly because of what I'm
I am
doing.
Tudu saying good morning to Mr. Rashid and Mr. Amazi Okpara. I am Tudu saying that Nigeria is well economically under Tinubu because he's a Nigerian. Biafrans are not Nigerians. I am Tudu saying that Tinubu is going to complete 8 years as the president of Nigeria.
Yes.
I am Tudu saying that Nigeria is an expired country.
Yes.
Precious Ikedi said, good morning, Mr. Anchorman and all of our reviewers. Good morning, man. You're welcome. Please like and share the program, yes. Minambia Anusi said, Okokondem is a compromised fellow, not a stable person. Sometimes he supports MNK, sometimes Tinubu.
Now, excuse me. I'm not compromising, but I'm telling the truth. Coming today as Nigerian president, let the Tinubu be there.
Tinubu should be there.
Tinubu should be there.
It's not a matter of supporting, should be there.
People should be there as Nigerian president. But I'm not. Why should I take Nnamdi Kanu to compare Tinubu? Nnamdi Kanu is for Biafra, it's not for Nigeria. When it comes to issue of Biafra, I support Nnamdi Kanu.
I want you.
I support Simon Ekpa. But as far as Nnamdi Kanu is not in Nigeria, I can't take Nnamdi Kanu, force him to Nigeria. No, Nnamdi Kanu is not contesting for Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting against Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for Biafra. Therefore, any step Nnamdi Kanu took, I support Nnamdi Kanu. As far as it will get Biafra, any step Simon Ekpa took, I will support Simon Ekpa because it will, as far as it will get Biafra. But what I'm trying to say, the killing in Biafra land is not good. Let there be dialogue. Even North was the one who shouted for separation. Araba, Bamuso, Araba in 1966 under Agi Ironsi regime. Agi Ironsi have the power, have everything. He did not command army to go and kill them. Rather, Agi Ironsi went for dialogue. Agi Ironsi called them, what is problem? All those people that kill Agi Ironsi, northern soldiers, that murder Agi Ironsi was the one who beat them to power. Ironsi was the one who made them, give them promotion. Okay, the one was Lieutenant Colonel. Ironsi was Major General. And we have Adebayo, Colonel, higher above Ironsi. We have Colonel Wawo, Colonel, higher than Ironsi. We have Brigadier Ogundipe have run away. No, Ogundipe is still there. We have Brigadier Ogundipe. We have Brigadier Madebo. We have Brigadier Madebo. Philip Effiong was there. But Ojukwu Ironsi went and take a low rank, make him second in command. To show you how Ironsi was trying to bring North together, was trying to please North.
Draw them closer.
Draw them closer to show them that the coup wasn't Northern coup, wasn't Igbo coup. Even Ironsi was among them to be eliminated by 5 majors in January 1966. But Ironsi escaped the death and hijacked the coup. Hijacked the revolution, not the coup, revolution from this man, Patrick Nzogu and his boys. We have Yorubas in the revolution. Northerners are in the revolution. But the only thing that Igbo man came and announced it become a problem. It become Igbo man coup.
I am saying that Tinubu should continue forever and ever in Nigeria political event.
Yeah, that is it.
Lady G saying good morning, Mr. Akoko. I'm glad to see you.
Yes, that is
Let us
what
go
it
to this one because we still have many of our viewers here. So
Why
let's just go to politics here. PDP crisis. Wike camp reject zoning talks with Makinde, Jiri. PDP governors convene in Zamfara to resolve convention deadlock. Party crisis.
Wike. I don't know what's wrong with Wike.
You know what
Is Wike PDP or APC?
is in PDP now.
If Wike is in PDP, I don't see reason PDP should allow him.
PDP should not allow him.
Yes, because the way I look at this as a human being, as an individual, the way I look at Wike, is that Wike is playing anti-politics. I mean, anti-party politics, anti-PDP politics. You understand what I'm saying? It could have been better. I'm advising Wike. It could have been better for Wike to come out openly and join APC. There's no problem. Nigeria Constitution permits it. But coming to scatter PDP, going to APC, PDP in the daytime, APC in the night, I mean, I don't fashion it. And PDP made a very big mistake from onset to allow Wike to control PDP when they think that Wike was with them. They did not check Wike with time. This is why you see up and down. And this up and down will continue to be until we say enter second term. This is what I tell you, if Tinubu will go second term, Tinubu will go second term. Unless God in heaven, whatever that happened to Tinubu not to enter second term, God approve it. God in heaven will approve it. Because the way I see things, Tinubu rattled Nigeria election and made himself president when the power haven't been in his hand. How much more is the power one controlling power? Can you remove it from him? He is the power now. Can you remove it from him? So the crisis in PDP will continue. The way I see it, I'm not praying, but the way I see it, it will continue until 2027 is over. It's over. Until they swear to be in again in 2020. Okay, collusion. Do you see collusion again? I mean, so strong. Do you see so strong? But the problem Tinubu government is having, the problem APC is having, is the killing in Southeast. I'm telling you honestly, I am an Igbo man in Biafra, forced to be a Nigerian. And as of today, as they force me to be a Nigerian, I have right to vote in Nigeria. I have right to vote in Nigeria, whether south, whether southeast, whether in west or not, wherever I am, I have right to vote. As far as my PVC is registered in that area, you understand? So I am telling you, every Igbo man will vote Tinubu. If Tinubu will do one thing, release Nnamdi Kanu. Tell Finland, release Simon Ekpa. Remove checkpoint, killing in southeast, stop it. Allow people to exercise their rights. Then map out timetable for Biafra. Map out timetable for Biafra negotiation. I'm telling you honestly, Tinubu will win the whole Southeast.
Let me take on this as one very big Mr. Lajidi. Process ongoing to name terrorism financiers in Nigeria. People that are financing terrorism in Nigeria. There's a process ongoing to name them. That's coming from CDS.
Protest. EndSARS, is it not protest?
Yes.
What is the result of result of it? What the result of EndSARS? You see that EndSARS has no good result, but people died. You can do protests, government will still do what they want to do.
They will still do what they want to do.
Yes. Name the financiers. Can government, both from the time of Buhari to these days, they don't know the financiers. Can government, DSS, police, SS, Nigerian intelligence agency don't know who are the finance? If, as I am here now, speaking like this now, Nigeria secret intelligence know where I'm living. If they want to pick me up today, they'll pick me up. DSS know where I'm living. Unless they don't want to pick me up. So it is everybody in Nigeria. Government know where you are living, no matter how you hide. If they want to pick you up, they'll pick you up. Government know the finance. Forget about the protests. Government know about the financiers of terrorism in Nigeria. Are they hiding? Are they hiding? Menti Al, are they hiding? Gumi, are they hiding? Badajo, are they hiding? I'm not saying that they are the financiers. But when you come up and support and protecting, people will suspect you that you are the one of the financiers. All the people I mentioned their name. I'm not saying that they're financiers because I don't have anything to prove it. But when you come up and defending them, protecting them, forgive them, leave them alone, people will suspect you. This is what is going on. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, when they caught some Fulanis, some Fulanis in Urome, I think Urome, in Edo State, and kill them. The whole north to come out, the whole north elite to come out. I said, why do you kill them? They are hunters, but when the Fulani kill, they will go free. Nobody will hide them. Now, if you look at how the whole north to come out, the whole northern leaders come out and condemn it, shouting, it's not be again. Then you may say that the whole northern leaders are the financiers because they supported them. You should try to understand what I'm saying. But they may not. But because of how they support them, and look, when a child is doing something wrong, and you are supporting that child, it may mean that you are betting the child to do whatever he's doing. That's what is going on in Nigeria. So you cannot tell me that you don't know the financiers. Protest. What are you going to protest for? Can Tinubu government tell me today that you don't know? If Tinubu government want to know the financiers, he will not know it. He will send the agent, they will do research and know them and get them. And the financiers are in the corridor of power. Even right from Jota regime, the Boko Haram rises up. The financiers are in the corridor of power. There was ex-governor whom he trained in the social media. Everything come out. Where that governor, we are eating with the Boko Haram leaders. Some of them, their passport was found in his state house. And you think that you are looking for financiers. The financiers are the corridor of power, and you cannot do them anything.
Cannot do anything.
You cannot do them anything. If you know them, I think it was United Arab Emirates or so, some time ago. Give the name of the financiers of terrorism in Nigeria. What did Nigeria do about it? I think one of the Anambra State governor, I think so, through his contact, Israel give the map of the whole location of Fulani herdsmen or terrorists in Southeast. What the government did, they put it aside. Okay, look at this time around. This woman, so-called the Minister of External Affairs, Bianca Ojukwu, went and meet Israeli ambassador and said they should come and help Nigeria to fight the terrorists in Nigeria. There was a group called the Concerned Muslims. They came out and challenged the woman. Abuse, say, where do you go? He said it's a terrorist nation. He said it's a this. He said it's this. But when that woman go against someone for failing to hold someone, Bianco could go. Everyone supported him, not all supported him. But then we go against terrorists, so-called concerned Muslims, accuse her. Then if you look at it, it will seem that these people, concerned Muslims, are in the backing of terrorists. Why should they go against it? So whosoever giving money to terrorists, if government want to know, if they will know it. Okay. It doesn't mean protest.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Our fans, God bless every one of you. Bless Nigeria. Bless Biafra. Let the mercy of God prevail in Nigeria, and let Biafra be restored in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. Amen.
Let me have Mr. Alaji. I want to have the both of you. You're having an argument at the back. Now they get come in. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Rashid. Good morning. I'm saying good morning to our global viewers all over the world on Flip TV. You are most welcome to this platform. I remain my humble self, Mr. Ojolajide, and I'm saying good morning to our global viewers of who have been beneficiary, who have been benefiting, who have been appreciating us, who have been blessing us on this platform. I want to say good morning to them, Dr. Kwoji, King Jogba, T Billions, Lady G, and the rest of them. May God bless every one of you. This morning you are most welcome.
I am to the account for saying that Nigeria is an Islamic country by IBB. Lady G said, I agree with you, okay? Good morning to everyone. Good morning, dear command and crew members. Happy weekend to you all. Why are we destroying others? Law of karma is real. That's Gladys Oyabo. I am to the account for saying that Nigeria cannot be one country because a lot of discrimination is experienced by all citizens in this country. Gladys Oyabo said, sad and pathetic situation indeed. Precious Ikedi, Mr. Gokodem, don't worry yourself. Bai gave them the names last year and they did nothing with it. I am to the Akapo saying that Buhari was a great factor in destroying Nigeria. Let me start from here with Mr. Olajide. Alaafin and all the crisis. UK recognizes Alaafin as Yoruba supreme ruler, or what they tells Oni.
Who is British? Are they Yoruba people? Are they Yoruba people that have been telling us our history? So is that the basis of what he's talking about? That man, I don't know I don't even know how Makinde come about picking that man as the Alaafin of Oyo. So he's telling us that it's British that will now tell us our history. It's British people that will tell us the hierarchy. So British, if you have to know our history, you must go to Britain and find out from Britain what's our history. You can know that man is empty. It's empty.
A king.
It's empty.
Alaafin.
It's empty man. It's an empty man. How can he be telling us that British is want to tell us our history? So British want to tell us our history of Yoruba people. So if he's telling us that British recognize him, is British recognize? Are they the custodian of the history of Yoruba people? Is British that come here and put him king under political office order. They put him as king under governor, under political leader. Whereas that's a Great Britain put their own king as the head over political leader. Maybe doesn't know that he is under a governor. But in Britain, King Charles is the head of the whole government. Is the power of the country. The prime minister is under him. He can remove and dismiss prime minister without any reason and appoint another person.
A king can dismiss
King Charles in Britain is the overall boss. Is the commander in chief of the forces of Britain. Is the overall power of Britain. Prime minister is a manager under him. It's like your owner of a business. You appoint the manager to be running your business. You can sack the manager at any time. You the owner. That's what prime minister is. King Charles is the overall king. He's the overall power of Britain. Get my point? So the political leader, which is prime minister, is under him. But here, he is a king. They put him under a political leader, governor. And he's still talking. So This is a man that should go into history and know how he has been degraded. He was degraded. People who come and degrade you, but in their own climb, they didn't degrade themselves. They didn't put themselves under political leader. King Charles is under Prime Minister. Prime Minister is under King Charles. You can sack Prime Minister without any reason. So it's not telling us that the person who degraded you is one who is telling you that you are the. Is one telling you. Is business to write our history for us.
But some people are saying this man, maybe he's doing too much. This man.
I'm telling you, the man it doesn't have any integrity. The way it's going about it.
Allah.
See, if let him know one thing. If you think he can rubbish Yoruba people or Yoruba people in Nigeria, he's just wasting his time. Yoruba, we don't know our history. I asked a question yesterday. Did Yoruba hear from Oromiyan, the founder of Oyo, that is claiming that is where he's saying now? Oromiyan founded Oyo town. Did Yoruba originate from Oromiyan? Because Oromiyan was Oba of Alaafin of Oyo, so the first Alaafin of Oyo. Is Yoruba did we hear from Oromiyan? Is that where he heard from? Where is Oduduwa? Who's Oromiyan himself? He's not a son of Oduduwa. So if Alaafin is talking, if he's saying that British recognizing as superior body, that he should be ashamed of himself.
I am talking saying that the Prime Minister is under the kingship of UK.
Is that what I'm saying now? I'm just reminding King Alaafin that the King of England is the overall head of the government. Is the commander in chief. He can dismiss Prime Minister. And so, but here, King Alaafin was put under a government political leader. You can see reverse. Yes. And still making noise. You see pressing people who degraded him.
3 billion said King Charles is not absolute. He can recommend for demotion but cannot sack the Prime Minister.
It's not true. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Nnamdi Anusi said, so now Britain they decide Yoruba king. Thank God I be Igbo.
No, they didn't decide Yoruba king for us. What he said is that British recognized him when they colonized Nigeria, as they were trying to conquer every region of the country. That one doesn't know, he doesn't understand what we are talking about. He just jump into a statement. He doesn't make he jump into a matter and make a statement. He doesn't understand the topic. When British came to Nigeria, they are looking for whom they can use to capture every region. Alaafin succumbed to British for Yoruba to be captured, and so they must compensate him. It's other King Kosoko fought them in Lagos now. They came to Lagos now. King Kosoko of Lagos fought British, but his own Alaafin embraced British for Yoruba to be subdued in Southwest, and so of course now they must compensate him now, recognize him. Somebody who pay for your people to be conquered, what would they do? Would they pay you back in return? That's what happened to him. So if he sell out, that the Alaafin under him, the Alaafin that sell out the Southwest, your people to British, if they compensate him by saying you are the one that recruited, of course now, if he's not climbing on that he's supreme leader, nobody recognises that you supreme leader. He's not. So British that gave him that have compensated him for betraying people of Yoruba, for them to be conquered by British. You only owe allegiance to them, not Yoruba people. Yoruba don't recognize them as supreme Yoruba leader.
There's this controversy that go this way, that before he became the king, when he was made the king, that this Oyo Mesi, all these kingmakers in Oyo, they were saying, this is not the man that Ifa, they will consult the oracle first. This is not the man that Ifa chose. There was this controversy between all of them then. But the governor of Shemakide, he appointed him as the king. But some people are saying this is not the man the oracle chose. Some people are saying it's the man the oracle chose. Some people are now saying now that isn't this an answer to that controversy there, that is this the man that the oracle has chosen?
When the process of electing the king was on, Oyo Mesi, the people that if that name that call and stand to be corrected, let me use the word kingmakers
Kingmaker.
Kingmaker. Let me just let me drop on your music. Let me use the word kingmaker. I don't really know. I'm not sure. I know I can remember the name by which I call it. Let me use the word kingmakers. When in the process of trying to elect the king, a lot of princes, they have many ruling houses. Prince came out, filed for that stool. But there were this accusation that money exchange hand, there was bribery in the process. So that EFCC stepped in. There were complaints to EFCC that many of the kingmakers have been bribed. It's a matter of the highest bidder takes it all. EFCC came in, and I think if I'm right, I think Barry Geshin was nominated as one that the kingmaker has chosen. The government of Makinde said there's an allegation that Dama was compromised, that the Dama emerged as a compromise, that they bribed before he became the nominee, the candidate. Now, I still stand to question again. Governor rejected him. He now brought maybe one of the Shiva priests to come and make a consultation and pick who will emerge. Before this man will eventually emerge. So, from my understanding, the governor brought Shiva priests to go into the village and see who the choice should be. And according to them, that Shiva picked this man who was now nominated and eventually came as Alaafin. So it was, according to them, was duly nominated by Ipob divination, Ipob recommendation. Having gone through Ipob nomination recommendation, that was eventually picked. So that means it passed through the process.
Okay. The only Yoruba king I know and recognized from my primary school is Ooni of Ife, King Adeyeye. That's Nnamdi Owanusi. Ikechukwu Samuel Ezeakuku said, "Good morning, everyone. Good morning." Ikechukwu Samuel said, "I'm just going to you guys, okay." Tibilion said, "It is totally true. He cannot say it, but can do it in practice. I was taught this in school, and I live here. How can someone be so wrong and be so confident?" He's trying to Alaafin. How can someone be so wrong and be so confident?
British recognized me as Supreme Yoruba leader. So not Yoruba people, so British that turned, like I just told him, that demoted him and placed him under political leader. Whereas in their own claim, they did not demote themselves and put themselves under political leader. But they can dismiss they still retain the monarch power at the finality of it. So
okay, let's move to this one. PDP crisis. There is a big crisis in PDP now. I think you know that. A very big crisis in PDP. Wike camp reject zoning talks with Makinde. PDP governors convened in Zamfara to resolve convention deadlock. Party crisis.
Yeah, as far as we have political matter, as far as political matter is concerned, there will be clashes of interest. It's not a strange thing in politics. It's all about interest. Different interests of different people, different direction, different standpoints. The beauty of it is that how to harmonize them and come to a conclusion and take a stand. That's what matters. It's not a new thing. We can disagree. Makinde objecting. That's developments in policies. But what matters most is harmonization of those interests, congregating into a point, converging into a point of delivery. So whereby it goes to a point whereby we can move forward. That's what happens. So it's not a new thing. Maybe Wike and Makinde were formerly in one camp, yes. G5. And now the interest is not clashing. That's not matter. So it's just a matter of stating it, harmonizing it, taking a stand, and coming to a round table conclusion, converging at a point, reaching a point, an agreement. That's what matters. So it's not a new thing.
It's not a new thing.
It's not a new thing.
Let me take you on this one as well. This lovely money. Process ongoing to name terrorism financiers in Nigeria, CDS. Those that are sponsoring terrorism. There's an ongoing process to name them.
This matter came up during what's it called? Buhari regime, where the minister of Justice, Attorney General Malami, told us that in Dubai they were in custody of the names of people who are financing terrorism in Nigeria, and they also name them. Throughout, especially Buhari's regime, they never named them because the people involved, I don't know whether they're buried in the states or they are touching people. They couldn't touch them. They couldn't name them. When that couldn't be done, I mean, yes, what happened? Everybody went back to doing what they were doing.
Said, don't worry yourself. Dubai gave them the names last year.
Yeah, I'm saying now.
Did nothing with it.
That's what I'm saying now. That's what I'm saying now. That in Dubai, Malami, former Attorney General of Buhari, said by constitution of Dubai, to be able to guess the names of sponsor terrorists. That's what I've just said. That they will soon name them. But throughout the expression of tenure of regime of Buhari, they were never mentioned, they were never announced. They never knew who they were. We didn't know who they were. That's not Buhari. Now, this Tinubu government and the senior chief of the staff, Musa, is now saying, I think his name is correct, Musa also.
Serious Musa.
Senior Musa is now saying they will name them. They will manage, they announce it to the public. It's also people that are behind the terrorism financing. Let us see how they will have the courage, the audacity to do that. I'm still waiting to see them doing that.
Anusi said, Mr. OJ, whether you like it or not, the Britain decide who be the king of Yoruba land because they believe Yoruba are easy to subdue.
That's his opinion. His opinion doesn't have anything to do with me. He is entitled to have his opinion. Did they subdue their own land? Didn't British rule over their own land too? When British came to Nigeria, did they not rule over Igbo land? It's only Yoruba land they rule. No regard. When they amalgamated every part of the whole country together, while Igbo not also not ruled by British as well, so he's making statement that does not hold water. They subdue Yoruba land. Did they subdue them? Did they rule over them too? While the Igbo land not under British government, was outside and was not under the British government. All the enclave called Nigeria now, why they not under British government? Is that the reason why they're fighting? They want to get Biafra? I don't go to their own country of their choice. So all those statements is no statement you should worry yourself about. Every part of the country was subdued by the British. They rule over Igbo too. During the over 100 years of reigning, colonial reign, every part of the country was subdued by them. They rule over every part of Nigeria. So what is anybody saying that they rule over the subdued British? Why they are not subdued? Why they are not ruled by British?
3 US-based Nigerians jailed 8 years for $520,000 fraud.
Of course, you can see what's happening on this page as well. Foreigners in Nigeria who are committing another crime.
EFCC, NIS, another 51 foreigners jailed for cyber fraud offences.
I'm only pointing your attention to this one too. Yes. These are foreigners too. So if Nigerians are also, jailed in US for fraud, that means they've been tried, they've been convicted. We also just showing an example of what's happening in Nigeria as well. Foreigners have been tried and convicted and expelled from Nigeria. So if you break the law of the land, that is financial matter, and your cause you are tried, they can't convict you.
Inambi replied you. He said, lie, the Igbo land is the only land Britain did not conquer. Fact check me.
Where we did not conquer? Did not rule. So British regime did not cover Igbo land. Is it telling us? Is Nnamdi Azikiwe was not one of the prime movers of independence of Nigeria? If Islam is not conquered, why is Nnamdi Azikiwe was making motion for independence of Nigeria, or which his own people too was under the system? I don't think he understand the topic we are discussing.
He said, take a look at Ilorin, how Afoja was conquered till today. Emir still rule Ilorin instead of Oba.
Oh yes. Afoja, he says he doesn't understand the history. What's his name?
Nnamdi Anusi.
He doesn't understand history. He doesn't understand how the history of Ilorin comes. If you understand how the history of Ilorin comes, he will know that Afoja is an Arab from Oyo land, from Oyo Empire. Terrorism of the Ministry of Oyo Empire, who had disagreement with the king. War broke out between him and the king. and the king being the commander-in-chief wanted him to be arrested. He fled. He's not reinforcing to fight back to survive of his life. So he doesn't understand history. So he doesn't understand that that's a peculiar case, that's an isolated case in the Yoruba land. Tell me other part of Yoruba land, even in Kwara, where we have other surrounding Yoruba town, in Kogi, where we have Yoruba settlement, where else do you have emir in those towns? Where David Oyedepo hail from is Yoruba king. You get my point? All other towns in Yoruba land, in Kwara, in Kogi, where else do you have emir training? So peculiarity as well as cases exist in any session. It was even Afonja that invited Sheikh Alimi. Let me tell you how to see if he doesn't know history. It was Afonja himself that invited Sheikh Alimi, one of foot soldier of Sonafodio, to help me fight back against King Alaafin Abeodo of Oyo Empire. Then, so you go back to history. So, and having helped him to subdue the war the king was launching on him, he now brought them to safeguard him in the power, in the seas. But he never knew the people that helped him out to later betray him. That's an act of betrayal. What happened is an act of betrayal by Sheikh Alimi Fulani, I mean, he had this, that helped to subdue the onslaught from King Abiodun. No, the matter started from King Alaafin Abiodun up to Alaafin Aule. So during Aule that he was able to subdue, ward off the attack. They have launching on him. It was there he was able to stabilize as the king of Ilorin. He now surrounded himself as a guard. Surrounded the Fulani, fighter who helped him. What will you suspect somebody who helped you to defeat your enemy, not to be your guard, but unknown to him that they are eyeing the city was occupying, and they plotted against him and remove and kill him. So that's an isolated case. That's an isolated case. No any other part of Yoruba land where Yoruba community exists, where you have Fulani. So and that matter is a future discussion that they themselves in Ilorin know they are occupying a zoo that is running a Fulani settlement. However, many Yoruba towns that are surrounding Ilorin, Ofa is there, Eyine is there, Omaro is there, many. Even in Kogi State, where we have many Yoruba settlements, nowhere we have emir. So it's a matter.
I am Tunde Akapo reminding all Igbo people about the telephone conversation between Shettima and Kule about the plan to destroy Igbo people in Lagos. Which of the Kule?
No.
This Kule now.
He called Shettima.
No.
I am Tunde Akapo saying that indirect rule was not perfected in Igbo land. Nnamdi Ohanusi said, I don't have time. I don't have more time. I would have educated you more on Yoruba history and culture, because you are saying 100%. Okay.
I'm saying 100%. Read this 100% what now? Read this out now.
He said 100% lie.
He doesn't understand history. He doesn't understand history. He knew I've knocked him up on all the points. He's saying, and I asked him, I told him, was Igbo people were not under the rulership of British when they were 100%, I mean when they were over 100 years ruling Nigeria? Were Igbo not part of that government? Why as if Igbo was not part of the people that are making move for the independence of Nigeria? Ask him, let's answer the question now.
He said, I was born and brought up in Lagos.
And what has that got to do with that?
Precisely school in Yoruba.
What has that got to do with that?
So nothing you can tell me about Yoruba culture.
He doesn't know. He
understand Yoruba very well.
He doesn't make you a Yoruba person. You speak English where you are in Britain. It doesn't make a British citizen.
He said,
you speak English in US. Doesn't make a citizen. That's the difference between you say understanding language and speaking it. It doesn't make you citizen of that country. You need of that place.
He said,
it cannot. It does not make you. By your roots, by your origin, you are not.
My first girlfriend was from Yoruba.
What has that got to do? What has that got to do with your origin, your root? Because you speak English. Am I not speaking English? Am I speaking Yoruba? Does that make me a British citizen? Does that make me an Englishman? Does that make me a US citizen because I'm speaking English? Am I? Does I? Those who are deported from US, I don't know speak English. Do that make the US citizen? Because you speak language Yoruba does not make you a bad person now. That's not your root. That's not your origin. You know your origin, where you originate. So I'm just telling him that you born in Lagos doesn't make your root to be from Yoruba.
I am too like I was saying that Yoruba people lost Kwara.
You have your time, please.
I want to take something. After all, you take our time.
You spend too much time. You spend too much time. About your time. You said you be here all wrong. You are the wrong. That's what I mean. You spend one more time. You spend more time.
I am too like I was saying that
I engage you too.
Yoruba people lost Kwara State.
I displace you from the place.
Focus.
I didn't displace you from the place.
I am too like I was saying that Yoruba people lost Kwara State to Fulani Janjaweeds.
I don't understand that. That's opponent.
He said I am too like for saying that Yoruba people lost Kwara State to Fulani Janjaweeds.
That's he doesn't understand. He doesn't understand what he's talking about. He's a man who is not a man of knowledge. He's not a man of history.
You don't need to be
He's not a man of history.
to know the history of that tribe.
He's not a man of history. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not a man of history. If he is not a man of history, he will have gone and checked what I've just told him. How the issue of Fulani came to Ilorin. He didn't do that. He didn't study. He didn't read. He just comes to the public space and is giving. Get my time, you get me. You get my point. So if I told him, if I tell him that this is how Fulani people came to Ilorin, he should have gone back and checkmate it.
So can I engage you?
Engage me now. Engage me with him now.
Listen, I just want to say something. You don't need to belong to a tribe to know the history of that tribe. No. Being a Yoruba person does not mean that you must know anything, all the history about Yoruba. Britain, you see people from British, many of them, they are not Nigeria. Or people are not Nigeria, but they know history of Nigeria from A to Z. They write it. So don't tell a person that tell you, I know history of Yoruba land. You say, speaking Yoruba, marrying a Yoruba, it does not make you a Yoruba. You don't need to be a Yoruba person to know the history of Yoruba land.
By origin, he's not a Yoruba person. He has just said it. He said it. He said it by himself, Abi.
Yes.
He said it. He said he's an Igbo man. He said
that no Igbo land.
You are talking what you don't understand. The man said he's an Igbo man. He said Yoruba land. He speaks Yoruba. I said that does not, by your root, by your origin, does not make you a Yoruba man. I said I'm speaking English. That does not make me an Englishman. That's the way I'm speaking now. I'm not speaking Yoruba in this interview. That does not make me. You don't understand. You're just jumping. You are talking there.
Not just jump in.
You are just interrupting. You don't know what they're talking about.
He doesn't know history of Yoruba land because he's not. That's where the thing started.
See,
he was telling you something he know. You say because he is not
Mr. Rashid. Mr. Rashid.
Know the thing. No.
I'm just saying that for you speaking a language does not make you the religion or the system of that place. Those Nigerians they are deported from US. They're speaking English.
He said he knows. Look, the man said he knows the history of Yoruba land. He was born here. He even married here. You know, or like let's say, being born here, speaking Yoruba, doesn't
make him a Yoruba man. Yes, this is a Yoruba man.
I say, you don't need to be a Yoruba man to know the history of Yoruba land.
You do where this man gets this from. For him to be claim to be a Yoruba man, is he a Yoruba man by the root, by origin? I'm saying it's getting confused.
No.
I'm telling you that from speaking English, am I in English? Am I in English?
I go from all of what you are speaking.
Am I an Englishman? From speaking English, am I an Englishman? From speaking English, am I a US citizen? I do not speak English in US and Britain. For speaking English, am I a US citizen? Am I a British citizen?
He said, Mr. OJ, being full Yoruba man does not mean you must know Yoruba culture.
That's what I say. That's what I said. That's where your discussion started.
That's where he's making his mistake.
That's
you know where he was coming? He was saying he was talking from Ilorin.
Yes.
That Yoruba have been conquered Ilorin, and I was trying to remind him. I was trying to tell him the history. It's a pity he's not a man of history. If he is a man of history, if he has his fingers and fingers, if he has his finger and feet, he will have known that the issue of Ilorin that he's talking about, he has no knowledge about it, nothing about it, he knows nothing about it. I've told him that how Ilorin came about. I told him Afonja is an Ada Kakafo, journalism of army of former Oyo Empire under King Abiodun, Alaafin Abiodun. Doesn't know that one. He doesn't know anything about it, and I told him war broke out between Afonja Ààrẹ Kakanfò of Oyo Empire and Aláàfin Abíọ́dún in Oyo Empire. You tell me, he doesn't know. Please, let me have my ground, please.
Not to your ground.
I'm my floor. This man does not have any knowledge of any history of Ilorin. He doesn't know it. So, see,
why are you pushing me out?
I'm not pushing you out. I'm pushing you out. I'm not pushing you out. He doesn't have knowledge of Ilorin. He does not have knowledge of Ilorin. Ilorin matter. I'm telling him doesn't have knowledge of Ilorin. Ilorin matter came about by Adan of Mrs. Afonja having issue with King Aláàfin Abíọ́dún of Oyo Empire. Then he was about to be arrested and fled. And was being hunted to be arrested. He get an appointment and established and stayed in Ilorin and established himself here. You know, he invites Sheikh Alimi. That man is not a man of history. He doesn't have no history at all. He engaged Sheikh Alimi, Fulani jihadists who are spreading Islamic religion that time under Ozonafodio to help him to ward off the aggression of King Abiodun. He gave Aláàfin Abíọ́dún and they supported him and fight the battle and subdue and overpower the king. So he was happy to have relative peace in Ilorin. They now established himself as king over the place. Get my point? Then he surrounded himself with those people who helped him to conquer the war, not knowing that they are eyeing the stool, the seats, the kingship where he was holding, and they plotted against me, kill him and become a king since then. And I told him that's the issue, that's the origin of how Fulani took over Ilorin. And I told him that other surrounding town in Ilorin, in Kwara State, that are Yoruba, pure Yoruba, did you find any Fulani there? Is there anyone that's a Fulani emir over there? Even down to even Kogi, where Fulani can go, where other Yoruba town, where we have there. I told him that you find any Fulani there. That's an isolated case that has the root. If not that, if Abuja don't invite Sheikh Alimi, the full soldier of will they come and assist him?
Okay, I am to the account for saying that Afonja gave Kwara State to Fulani.
No, Kwara or Ilorin. You see mentality. You see the mentality what he's talking about. He's talking of your own state to a town. You see the mentality. You see, I don't because of people you are busy engaging. He's talking your own state to a town. He gave me Kwara State to Ilorin. You hear me? You hear me? You see the mentality. Who gave Kwara State? Is Fulani the entirety of Kwara State?
Calm down.
No, you correct these people now. When they're putting wrong impression to the public, you can engage them. We engage them. If you correct him, time to correct himself, that it's not the entirety part of. It's just a town in Kwara State. Correct him. That's time to correct himself. Ilorin is bottom. We have many. Ilorin considered about 14 government. Ilorin is just a town in Kwara State. Correct yourself, whoever that man is.
Lady G said emotions are running high this morning.
Of course. Is that right? It's also right.
To be honest, he said, God bless Mr. Asiasa. Mr. OJ don't know anything about culture.
I don't know.
You thinking coming to stand meaning you know culture. You might be good in current affairs, but not good in telling history and culture.
Okay, he doesn't know this. Lady G.
No, that's Nnamdi Anusi.
Nnamdi Anusi. Oh, he doesn't know anything. Nnamdi Anusi doesn't know the. He's not a man of. See, why you want to talk? Why you? No, he doesn't. This point he's talking about. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know. Yes, I'm not abusing him. This point I'm talking. I expect, as I'm talking, I expect to have Googled this and contradict me that what this point I'm talking about. I'm mentioning names. I'm mentioning the incidents that brought this thing up. I expect to have he didn't do anything. He was just talking from ordinary hearsay. I told you what happened. I told you, and if there is a Kakanfò of former of your empire under King Aláàfin Abíọ́dún, you Google and see the matter started under him. The choir extended to Aláàfin Aole. I was being hunted to be arrested. He fled. He sent to go through that scene. He didn't do any check. He was just talking from hearsay. No facts. He has no figure. He has no basis to be talking in the public. When the matter doesn't know anything about. And I'm telling you, and I was telling him that. Okay. Afonja invited Sheikh Alimi. I'm mentioning names. They should have investigated and researched and see whether what I'm saying about is true. He didn't do anything. He just putting up false narrative into the public. He didn't do anything. He's saying he doesn't. If he has all this name, he should have Google and search and see whether it's there or not. And these are people that help King Afonja to subdue Aláàfin Aole finally before he now have a peaceful reign in Ilorin. After that, he surrounded those Fulani people, ran himself. They would just betray him and kill him. These are power. So instead of just come to the public and be just making narrative that's not true. I expect him to go.
I am sure saying that Afonja betrayed Yoruba people by giving Kwara State to the Fulani Janjaweed. Nnamdi Anusi said, "My land belongs to my land, even though I lost it in war, I must reclaim it back. That it goes for you. We lost and properties in war, but reclaim it back, not by negotiation, but by force."
By fire and force.
Yes, fact check me. I am still looking for asking Olajide what effort people of Yoruba are making in getting back Kwara State from Fulani.
Yeah.
I am still looking for saying that the government of Kwara State is governed by Fulani. Nnamdi Anusi said, capital Kwara is Ilorin. Then who is the king of Ilorin? Is it Oba or Emir? So what is the difference between a state and a capital? Stop shouting and come down to learn from history students.
What would history student?
I should allow you go.
No problem. Thank you very much. Because he doesn't understand what he doesn't understand. Is this a man who doesn't understand between a whole state? It's like this is Ogba now. This where we are standing now is Ogba. It's like what we are doing in Ogba now. Now equating to what is now going on all over the states. You can see the difference between somebody who cannot know the difference between, who does not know the difference between a town and a whole state. A state that has over 14 local governments, of at least Yoruba has over 12 local government towns. Out of those 12 towns, they made up 12 different towns for Yoruba community with different obas and chiefs. It's not crazy what happened in just one town to the whole state. You can see the level of understanding and knowledge. They say a capital is a state. Hearing. So okay, thank you very much.
Thanks for coming, sir.
Thank you once again. Mr. Rashid. If you are honest, you will know that we are very gentle. When you tell us to give time for others, we give them. And excuse me, we give this, we give priority to this very platform. This is the place we used to come. It's not our second stand. We come here direct to keep this one functioning very well. You should respect that man. Others will go other places. They come here when they are finished, serving others. But we come here for this one to be on. I pray for this platform every day for it to function, and it will function. So I want to tell you, it's not by shouting. It's not about shouting. There are things that one should not say on this platform. Our viewers are very, very important for us. You can't tell any viewer you don't know anything. I tell you, you don't know. Don't tell our viewers like that. There is diplomacy. Even if a viewer does not do it well, you just say, my brother, you are doing it, but this is, you understand? Don't tell our viewer you don't know anything. This one is not a tribalistic platform. And to tell you, Elori, whether we talk, whether we say yes or no, it's Emir that is here. It's Fulani that is reigning there, and it is Yoruba land. Whatever history you may talk, you may say, Emir shouldn't be there. It's not their land. It's Yoruba land. That's right. It's simple. Whatever history you say, is there any other Emir in all Yoruba land? They don't have to be in all Yoruba land. They don't have even to be in even one Yoruba land. I know Elori there, Elori. Even if you want to preach, you don't carry Bible, because those people conquer it and consider it as their own. Normally. So I don't know what we are discussing here. And for you to know history and tradition of people, you don't have to be a native of that place. There are many native of places who don't know history and the culture of their place. Everything today is based on googling and study. People can read your culture and they can study your culture even and know it more than you. So you don't tell a person you don't know anything.
Ladies saying good morning, Mr. Asiasa.
Yeah, good morning.
Nnamdi Anusi said that's why I love Flip TV more than any channel in Ogba. They read out comments to all reviewers to engage.
Yes, thank you.
Read all comments.
Thank you.
Drop your comment if you are watching now. Click on the like button.
Yes.
It's very, very important to us here. Kindly click on that like button. Drop your comment. Engage our viewers, reviewers here.
It's necessary.
Good morning, Mr. Lawrence.
Yes.
Good morning, my brother, the uncle, and our viewers. I will not need to mention the name of our viewers one by one, but may God bless all our viewers. Without you, we cannot stay here. And without Flip TV, we cannot stay here. At least with Flip TV and our viewers show us love, and we are the one that come outside and say what is happening in Nigeria. And our viewers, they do what? They are following us one by one and bring their own experience too. Because here is like a discussion. I bring my own problem out, you bring your own problem, find a way to solve it out. That's what we are doing inside here. And here is the peaceful area and a good 5-star Flip TV. And let me just bring one thing about culture.
Okay.
Now,
I want to take you on that, but I don't know if you know much about it.
now let me use an example now. It can be a Yoruba man and grow up in Igbo land, and one particular state or Igbo land. Let me use Imo State.
Yes.
Now you grow up on Imo State. Number one, you sabi their language. He follow them for most of their culture they are doing, and he mingle with the elderly men there, and always every time ask question. And here and there Yoruba man, we know the culture of that Imo State more than the son or the son of that Imo that not ask question and they stay in that land.
It happens.
Are you getting me? Yes. Like me now, that one day I said this thing, I'm from Ondo State. There anything about Ondo, I don't know it. But come to Igbo land, I know many things, the culture of Igbo land, than the son of Igbos. Like what caused between me and Ojukwu issue one day because of this culture.
And you speak Igbo self. No.
I tell Ojukwu some certain things that he's supposed to know. Yes, for Igbo. What the Raf told me that Lawrence, they are not Igbo person. How can you tell me about Igbo culture?
I want to ask a question. You know me, I'm a Yoruba person. I don't know all this. Someone from Anambra and someone from like Enugu or wait, are you the guys not Igbo? All of you are Igbo now. You don't speak Igbo.
In Yoruba land here now. You are from where?
Me, I'm from Ogun State.
Ogun State. That is Jabode.
Yes, I'm from
Oyo, Osogbo. All of them, their dialect is different.
Yes.
Are you getting me?
There's a general language.
They are the same thing in Igbo. We have general language that is very easy to communicate. Like now, the language you can grab fast in Igbo land is Anambra. Now, if you Imo State person come outside and speak the speaker Imo State, some people in Anambra cannot grab the word that person is saying. If Abakaleke come outside and speak Abakaleke now, me as Igbo person in Imo State cannot understand Abakaleke. If Enugu person come, Enugu and Anambra State have similar, the same tongue in Igbo. Are you getting me? All the whole Nigeria, all the whole world, they have different little languages there, but they have general one. Come to Akwa Ibom now. Akwa Ibom now, the general speaking of Akwa Ibom is Ibibi, Efik. If Anang come outside and speak Anang now, the Uyo cannot understand Anang. Are you getting me? Come to Eke speak now. Anang will understand. When Anang speak now, Eket cannot understand them. That is different issue. But what you are talking about culture, where you are grow and you mingle with elderly people and he ask question, he can understand the culture of those people more than the person that was born on that place.
Yes.
He cannot understand. Let's go back our politics.
Okay, I am turning account for saying that Fulani has permanently conquered Kwara State from Yoruba people who cannot get that lost state from the Fulani Janjaweed.
That is it.
What is this he said now? I think, see where me and the other man is saying something. He's a Yoruba man. You know what that man said? That it cannot be possible to Yoruba to collect that land again. He's a Yoruba man. He said it here now. I said, why? He said, no, they no one die. That's what the man said. The man just stand here. He said that land, Fulani already take that land. They cannot take it back again. That they already lost that land. And if Yoruba didn't take time, if they didn't take time, when one hand touch oil, what happened? The other hand will pass the oil for the other finger. The other finger will pass the other finger. The other finger will pass the other finger till you reach this 5 finger. It's a proverb. Let Yoruba sit very properly. Because in this Yoruba land, that's when they bring some students, they wear hijab. I know the Yoruba land is a nation or a country that believe he can worship whatever he wants. Yes. In Yoruba land now. But some people now, they are coming and saying must worship this social thing. If you not do it, we will see the anger of them. And you see it's happening in Yoruba land now. And Yoruba, they just carry their hand and put for their laps. Listen, what is happening in Yoruba land now cannot happen in Southeast. I'm not saying this is reality. It cannot happen. Because there is the place that cannot tolerate. If you send a war, they will give you war. If you send a peace, they will give you the best peace. Let Yoruba wake up for their slumber.
They should wake up.
They need to wake up.
How would they wake up? They sleep before.
Yoruba, they are sleeping. They are sleeping. They are collecting their right to give foreigners.
Fulani.
Who is the foreigners? Those Fulanis. Because Fulanis already conquer Yoruba by politics, traditionals, and their businesses. To show you that Yoruba is their leg in their father's land or their mother's land is like this. They are not standing as the honor of this Yoruba again.
CEO is saying good morning all. God bless you all.
Good morning.
God bless you, CEO. Good morning.
God bless you, CEO.
I'm watching you all from Manchester, United Kingdom.
Thank you.
Okay. Emmanuel Oguji saying Flip TV. I agree to good morning. You're welcome. As you are joining, click on the like button, share, drop your comment as well. Let us start from here this lovely morning. Yeah, let us start from politics. Politics in Nigeria. PDP crisis. Wike camp rejects zoning talks with Makinde Diri. PDP governors convene in Savannah to resolve convention deadlock. Party crisis.
You will bring it, not now.
No, for Nigeria, yeah, now all the whole parties now they have crisis. They have all the whole politics, all the whole party now have crisis in Nigeria now. But the party you can say that are strong now in Nigeria now is APC, and this is their new coalition party. They just start new. But to me, whether PDP or APC or whatever it is, Nigeria is already gone. Nigeria, they are already dead long ago. What is Nigeria supposed to say? What is their solution? The dead one can rise again. This is the question we're supposed to ask ourselves. The dead one can rise again, or the dry bone can strong again? This is the question we need to ask. Now, the question I ask now is that did Nigeria can rise again? The answer is what? No. Nigeria cannot rise again. Because, number one, the foundation of Nigeria is 0. 2, Nigeria is not a nation. They are not qualified to be a nation. Number 3, the people that are putting there, they are running their normal business as Nigeria is a British company. That is the reason why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu come up steady and tell the whole Nigerians, it's not only Igbos, it's not only Biafrans, the whole Nigeria and Africa, that when you are following the step of Nigeria, we cannot achieve anything. Only solution we have that, listen, ladies call Nigerians, this British company, let us close this British company to have our own nation. Before we mention Nigeria, we have Yoruba nation. We have Yorubas, and they are doing very well.
Yes.
Before they colonize us, when they have Arewa, the Hausas, they are doing very well. Before they colonize us, when Biafra is now Igbos, they are doing very well. The economics is moving very well, and they are running their business very well. Their currency have value that time. But immediately they join this marriage when one man marry two wives and you don't know how to handle your two wives, you start causing calamity between you and your wives, and that's what is going on now. That marriage need to do what? To dissolve. Whether APC o, whether PDP o, whether what the name of that party, whether Labour Party, all of them, those ones cannot help us. What can help us? Let's go and watch the drama of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That movie, God shown Nnamdi Kanu. Let's all the whole Nigerians, let the whole Biafrans go and watch the drama and see the future of Africa. Future of Africa, future of Nigeria, Igbos, future of Oduduwa, future of Arewa. Let Nigerians, people that call themselves Ananja, go and watch the drama.
Emmanuel Obuji saying Fulani Janjaweed has taken over Kwara State and some part of Nigeria. The fact Nigeria is
even including Ogun State, not only Nigeria, not Kwara, including Ogun State.
My state.
Your state.
Fulani never reach my state.
Is that?
Fulani never reach my state.
Okay, let me just tell you. Let me tell you thing. Do you know that many people in Ogun State already leave Ogun State because of Fulani?
You wish Ogun my state.
Oh, go and check it. No need to say you Ogun State. Go and check it. Some people leave Ogun State and join Badagry.
Let's leave it.
Join Kotonu.
Somebody say they are even in your own state. Fulani.
Yes.
Fulani in my side east.
Yes.
The Fulani in the east.
Yeah,
But we cannot allow them to conquer as they conquer Yoruba land.
But my own state, I never reach my state. Fulani never reach Ogun State.
Okay, I told you in Ogun State, many people already vacate in Ogun State. They jump Kotonu.
Yes.
My state na better state though.
Which better state?
You get security like.
Yes.
You get who security?
Security dey police.
Even in Lagos State here, we don't have enough security in Lagos State here. What are you saying? You want to use Ogun State that you don't have land, you don't have road.
Who tell you now?
Land they have.
You have land, you don't have road in Ogun State.
You get land.
No, let's be sincere now. Fulani already take over Nigerians. But if you allow them, if you not rise up and fight and conquer those people will collect all the whole place in Nigeria. We are not saying about tribalism here now. This is the reality. You see what is happening. All states. Okay, look at the one that happened Benue. Fulani kill how many people in Benue? Okay, why this guy in Yoruba land, what they call Sunday Igboho, why Sunday Igboho rise up because of what? Sunday Igboho rise up because of the terrorists, Fulanis, and you are telling me that they are not in your state.
The fact is Nigeria is bleeding. That's Manilo Guji. I am talking about saying that Yoruba people are embracing fully with the introduction of colonization in their soil. I am talking about for saying that Nigeria has expired for 10 years ago. John Kizzy MC is saying, good morning Flip TV, I'm a Nigeria guy but living in Ghana. Also you guys is giving me nice update about what is happening in Nigeria. Keep it up. Francis Joseph is saying Fulanis are everywhere in Nigeria. Ogun people are displaced in Togo and Benin Republic.
Thank you. My God bless that, my brother. Thank you.
Yes, I'm coming. That's what I want to tell you today.
So, Baba,
That's
just
a key. No, I'm not saying.
Just big. Mr. How you say? Just 1 minute.
I know. It's
UK recognizes Alaafin as Yoruba supreme ruler. Owade tells Oni.
you know, this is why I still consider people like Fela Anikulapo Kuti, people like Bomale, Peter Touch. You see this colonial mark on the forehead of Africans is terrible. So it's UK that will recognize our kings and our destiny. UK will recognize them. Are they Africans? Are they blacks? our traditional rulers has to be recognized by UK. It is a pity. Do you see that the yoke of colonization is still on the neck of Nigeria? And until today, the power that rules Nigeria is in the hand of UK. UK recognize our traditional ruler.
I am Tudaka for saying good morning to Mazi Chinedu.
Onye nna ihe anyị kwuru yesterday ka m na-achị repeat myself. Akwụ na afụgo ya ndị si na ihe anyị na-ekwu ihe awụrọ ya. Good morning to Ndo Okafor. Thank you for joining us on this platform this morning. Please don't mind don't mind me starting this platform with my language, but I was just making reference to my stand ab initio on the issue between Alafin and Oni.
Let's start from here.
But you can see it now.
No.
Are you convinced now? What is that guy saying that is not correct? We are coming. We know where we are heading to. Thank you.
Okay. UK, they recognizes Alafin as Yoruba supreme ruler. Owade tells Oni.
When I stand here, I make references. I think somebody pledged 1 million naira for us. No, yes. Nnamdi Hanusi.
He's online.
Yes, somebody pledged, say, go and do your findings. That one person, why didn't you come out? Why didn't you come out? We are the ancient people. The Igbo people are the ancient people. Forget what we are experiencing here in the Southwest. I know that it is politically motivated. The renaming of Igbo streets in Lagos is an agenda that will unfold later. You're a Yoruba man, I'm an Igbo man. You know, culturally and otherwise, we are human beings. You know, but we come from the same source, but we are not the same. That is the reason why God said, I will separate the chaff from the wheat. There's a reason why God made that statement. There was a reason why God picked Abraham and set him aside. That does not mean that other people are not relevant. 53% investment alone, okay, in Lagos State. Thank God for Fashola, who is still alive. That is Lagos State government official gazette. The Igbo contributed. But still, we are seeing a popular street in Ireland, Ozumbambadiwe, being renamed by these people. And somebody somewhere is standing up and saying it cannot happen. We have every right. The Ishekiris and the Robos, we know where they come from. They are there in the Biafran land. Nobody's 53% only Igbo alone. I'm not talking about the entire Biafran people. Investment in Lagos State. Highest. More than the indigenous people. That is how it is all over the world. Strangers are the people that transform cities.
Strangers are the people that transform cities.
Yes. You know, we are standing here. Someone say, now, release the document, Supreme Court. Bam. I love Oni. I prefer Oni. Oni, I love you so much because he unveiled a mystery that has been standing for so long, covered, when he said that the Igbo discovered, lived in Ife. The Yoruba elders say, shut up, up till now. Don't say go there. Yeah. We know, we are going there already. Today, from the same people, they are telling Oni, of course, see, bros, I keep on saying it, they are challenging me. I keep on saying it, they are challenging me.
Sorry, Francis Joseph said Igbos are Hebrews, so I swear this against them. It is by default. 7 Level now said Otutu Mamazi I was the one that pledged 1 million for the investigation.
Okay. Yes, he pledged. That another guy said, okay, let us go.
Yes.
He would have, by now, he would have been hiding. Because I know Ife. I've been to Ife. Osun, Osogbo, I've been to Ife. Where Arebashola came from, I've been there. I've been to Arebashola's village. I've been to Mesile, those of them that came from that side. When you go there, you see the gate, they will tell you, say, Ile-Ife, the ancient kingdom of Ile. You see the signboard there. If you want to do whatever you want to do, but don't twist the truth. They are laughing, we know. Everybody say, go and discover who you are. How come the Oduduwa, who is Oduduwa, up to now, they have not been able to answer the question. Who is Oduduwa? Come and answer it yourself. Nobody has ever given that victory. When it reaches on that point, they will behave like Jonathan. There are no-go areas. We are going there. From a gala, those who were privileged to have access to the document of the first Portuguese that entered West Africa declared the old Eastern Province. Go and look at the map of the old Eastern Province and see what the British government did to the Igbo people because of Ekumeku movement. The Igbo kingdom predates Oyo, Benin, Ife kingdom. Igbo man never conquer anybody. He never enslaved anybody. I remember when the Oba of Benin came to Lagos, he said, this territory belongs to me. You see the crisis. And when we come here, we say, they say, no, you are going. Who told you? Mazin Nnamdi Kanu has made it very clearly. Go and find out that the name Yoruba originated from Oyo. Accept. And it was named by a certain people. Then if it was named by a certain people, what were you people indigenously called? Well, Alafini is correct.
Alafini is correct.
Yes. You know, when you talk about the cultural and traditional tool of the Yoruba race and the spread of the Oyo Empire as a kingdom, as an empire, you will discover that their spread to Dahomey, Togo, Benin is not just ordinary. It was as a result of conquest, imperialist tendencies. The kingdom would have expanded down to Nupe, to Kanuri. But Igbo man believes in Ebebere, Ugobere. But today, the Igbo man is the most hated. We should celebrate, because Allah is right, we should celebrate him. And he's telling them the obvious. The obvious of your nature made it very clearly. They know, the people know. We are the progenitors. Let me give you an insight of what they called the Western Igbos. You know, they say the Western Igbos. If you go to the ancient map, they say Western Igbos. Who say they are Western Igbos? Then you begin to hear Delta Igbo. Igbo is Igbo. Who brought the concept of Delta Igbo? Eka Igbo. Who told you that? Something is wrong somewhere. When you say Western Igbos as at that time comprises of Edo and Delta State, you see? But the consolidation that is coming is going to bring the entire unification of all the territories, those who were given referendum to exit Biafras at that time will be given the referendum to choose to be part of the United States of Biafra. I'm saying it. Nigeria can no longer hold ordinary water. They have been telling you go and defend yourself. Learn Kung Fu, learn Karate, learn Taekwondo, learn anything. Fly like Jet Li, Jeng Chang, name anything. Bring Chinese. Learn it. Chief of Defense Staff is telling Nigerians that they are tired. This is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this is what Simon Ekpa. Yes, they are watching this platform. Those who are watching this platform, can they come out now and tell us actually the direction they are heading to now?
I am Tudu Aka for reminding all citizens that Shetima versus Kunle telephone conversations that they will destroy the interest of all Igbo businesses in Lagos.
Yes.
I don't know if it's this Kunle.
No, bros, let me tell you, whatever it is, let me give you an instance. The Igbo man is known for long suffering, endurance, hard working. All the attributes that makes a hard-working man, that define a hard-working man, is found in an average Igbo man. Igbo man is Republican in nature, but do not think that the humble looking of a lion of the prince does not mean that the prince is weak. Gani Adams, go and ask Gani Adams. Gani Adams said it. Gani Adams said that the Igbo people are the prince of this nation. And the Kakanfo of Yoruba land, Gani Adams, they want to squeeze his mouth. Don't go there, it's no go area. But what is the reality? They must get the system to an extent that all our collective economic responsibility are being driven towards the north and the west, consolidating in Lagos. An average, and then the question is, they said, well, it was no longer a ceasefire, Nigeria Biafran war. Then the two joined together, carry our head, then knock for ground for Lagos. You go knock am. One day, God called Moses. It is time. Shall we knock our head, knock like this. One day, God will call Moses.
We've seen Aneko said, good morning, my people. You guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. I am Tudu Aka for saying that Igbo people are the direct sons of and daughters of 7 sons of Jacob called Gad, and Gad had hair.
Yes.
Okay, I am Tudu Aka for saying that Yoruba people are named given by the Fulani Janjaweeds. I am Tudu Aka for saying that Mazi Chinedu should know that there is a pyramid in Unsede town.
Oh yes, God bless. I said it before. How do you know an ancient people? Oh, you know when they built pyramid in Egypt? See, bros, leave what I'm keep on saying it. The Ekumeku movement, you understand, can be reconnected. And it is not going to bring anger, it is going to bring what they call fury. Actually, they are in Imo State now. This one has become clear that Fulani entered a particular farmland in Imo State 2 days ago and wiped away every living thing in that place. And the only voice of resistance, Tinubu locked him up, connived with Alexander Stubb in Finland. He is in that place now. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a nation, a government, committed criminality, invaded territories, kidnapped somebody, and he said that person should stand trial. The world is watching. I keep on saying it. Everything that's happening in Nigeria is being documented. Let me tell you, as a few days ago, Mossad entered Nigeria. A few days ago. Do you know when Mossad have access to Nigeria? Sheikh Gumi reacted. They are killing Christians. They are murdering Christians. They are going after people
Igbo did not do them any well. Igbos are peaceful people. I came across a document of what happened in Aburi. I discovered the Confederation Agreement Resolution in Aburi was not even masterminded by the late Odumegwu Ojukwu himself. It was an agreement of the both parties between Gowon and other parties. They agreed on confederation. It was not Ojukwu's idea. Ojukwu and Gowon signed that document, even though Gowon later said he was forging, he was sleeping when they were signing this document. But that's Nigeria for you. But I wonder why a southern president like Bola Ahmed Tinubu, irrespective of anything, should go after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, should go after Simon Ekpa, and turn back and say we should go and learn Taekwondo and Karate.
To defend ourselves.
To defend ourselves. What a mockery. Yes, they can align. They feel very comfortable to align with the tendencies of Islamic agenda with the West. The only resistance they are facing today is because they are manipulating the political structure, conquer the political structure of the entire eastern Nigeria, and plant. Igbo man has nothing to. We don't kill each other, we don't invade, we don't carry knife against anybody, but still, they have brought warfare to the Biafran land. Those who would have stood up to Tinubu, Buhari, and the rest of them, who connived and kept them there. My brother, the whole world is watching. Let me give you an instance. When Hamas we are warming up, collecting, building tunnels, thousands of tunnels, miles of tunnels, everywhere tunnel, getting sponsors from the Arab world and the Arab nations to make sure that Israel is eradicated from the surface of the earth. On October 7, they invaded Israeli communities, took away over 5,000, killed over 2,000 plus. But you know what I'm telling you? You know what I'm telling you? It is happening today. But one day, Benjamin Netanyahu, the present day Prime Minister of Israel, stood up and said, enough is enough. The whole world went against him. He said, yes, this is the direction we are going. And they're heading towards that direction now. You can see it yourself. They have been maltreating, destroying, planting Fulani Igbo politicians. Most of them have never come out to issue a press statement about the killing that has been going on. They directly and indirectly planted insecurity. Every Monday sit at home as a result of criminality carried out by the Nigerian government in the rendition of the supreme leader takes away 50 billion every Monday from the economy of the Southeast. They are crippling it. Now, the boys with that shepherd are clashing against each other. I don't want to mention them there. Everything is being documented.
Dandy Okeke said the unknown government in the southeast, Abuhari's military, are killing innocent people in the southeast. This is to discredit the agitators in the southeast. Tinubu has not done anything. 7-Eleven is saying the United States of Biafra is the only hope for mankind. Mazi worried not our PM, the dragon. Okay, himself will join us next month. Everything in motion's mindset. Let me quickly take you on this.
All right, bro. Very well. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind.
PDP crisis. Wike camp rejects zoning talks with Makinde Diri. PDP governors convene in Zamfara to resolve convention deadlock party crisis.
Makinde made a press statement yesterday. I still have a lot of respect for Makinde. Yes, to an extent. He said that he will not join someone who is already in the gutter. You know what it means? Wike is already in the gutters. And Makinde is saying, I am not going to join him. Sule Lamido has warned that any moment from now, Tinubu will throw Wike to the gutter because he will be politically irrelevant to Bola Ahmed Tinubu's calculated ambition 2027. Makinde should stand his ground. Enough of Wike. Wike is breeding insecurity in PDP. Wike is breeding insecurity in Nigeria. PDP should forget bringing Jonathan to the political space 2027. They should just jettison that and allow coalition of Nigerians to stand. Whatever they are going to do, let it be done in a way that will transform to integrity, will transform to leadership change, will transform to the yearning of thousands and millions of Nigerians who are already asking for deliverance in Obi's presidential agenda. Conventional or no convention is okay. As an independent, as a political party, that's less for them. But they should not allow Wike, who is already working for APC, to continue to drag the entire PDP to the ground. If Makinde is going to be the next face of PDP, so be it, but he must be decisive. You want to champion the cause of PDP. Yes, factions are already there. There are factions that believe in Jonathan. There are factions that believe in Wike. There are factions that believe in Makinde. There are also factions who want to collapse their structure to the adopted coalition party, ADC. But my fear is APC and PDP now have been declared a terrorist organization. Are they going to run away from? How are they going to handle that? It's already a tag. PDP and APC must be proscribed. They don't want to hear this one, no, but no problem. We have alternative. ADLs, no full animal come back to Aso Rock 2027. Tinubu can decide that because they are the pioneers of insecurity in all the states in Nigeria. No Fulani governor, no Hausa governor in the north, no Hausa emir in the north, no Hausa senator, nothing. And there are 16 million Fulanis in Nigeria.
16 million.
And the Hausas are about 66 million. These people don't allow people to rest. So it is becoming clear that it is going to a point that everybody will have to answer his father's name. That's what the man is saying. The political actors might not care, but the day they will care, the last of Makinde, Jonathan, Tinubu, Wike, the rest of them is the day the revolution will trigger a breakup. We know we don't have a middle class, but they are bloody civilians.
Thank you. Okay, thanks for calling, Mr. Music. Let me have Pastor Matthew. Don't delay your time, don't. Pastor.
No problem.
Let me have you on this, please. UK recognizes Alaafin as Yoruba supreme ruler. Owade tells Ooni. So people are saying, does UK now have the right to select who will be the leader?
I don't think this thing should be a subject of public discussion. I think those who are conversant with Yoruba culture and tradition should come in and address it, because it's not healthy seeing those two traditional rulers who are well respected in the society having this conversation online. I think it's better Yoruba elders come together and find a way of resolving it. So for me, it's not important coming to air to discuss such.
Coming here to discuss.
What I'm saying is that let Yoruba elders come together to resolve it instead of making, because it's not healthy. You don't wash your dirty linens in the public, so they should find a way of resolving it.
Okay, let me take you on this. PDP crisis. Wike camp rejects zoning talks with Makinde deal. PDP governors convene in Zamfara to resolve convention deadlock. Party crisis.
I think the likes of Makinde, Doyodiri of Bayelsa State, the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, they should all be serious and put Wike in his place. Because must Wike be at the center of all the crisis, leadership crisis in the party? I said here the other day that he has always been at the center of leadership crisis in that party. So I think they should tell him that enough is enough.
Who will not tell me no?
I mean those governors on the platform of PDP, like Bayelsa State Governor, Bauchi State Governor, Oyo State Governor, they should come together and put him in his place. He's the one that brought McAfee as chairman of the party. He's the one that removed him. He's the one that brought Uche Secondus as the chairman of the party. He's the one that removed him. He's the one that brought even this actor talking about Damagu. So must he be at the center of leadership crisis in that party? As far as I'm concerned, the party leadership should find a way of putting him in his place. Enough should be enough.
Enough should be enough. Process ongoing to name terrorism financiers in Nigeria, CDS.
We cannot wait. They should name them now. Because the same way a Buhari government told us, for 8 years, they keep playing gimmick. But I want to believe that a Tinubu government will do things differently. Because if you look at when it comes to terrorism in Nigeria, especially Fulani militias, there is that perception that a Buhari could not handle it very well because these are people from his own ethnic extraction. We expect the Tinubu to do it differently because now we have a Saturn in the saddle. Of course, the way it is, Fulani militia, the world, global terrorism, they say that they are the fourth most dangerous terrorist organization in the world. So I think Nigerian government should give it the fight against that Fulani militia. They should give it the seriousness it deserves. I continue maintaining that Nigeria as a government, Nigerian government must possess monopoly of coercive power to police every inch of its territorial integrity. Seeing the activity of the likes of Toji Bello, Ada Eleru in some parts of Zamfara and Katsina State is unacceptable. Even recently, we understand that Ada Eleru had a dialogue with Zamfara State Governor and Katsina State Governor and saying that it's unacceptable. The government must possess monopoly of coercive power to deal with them. They should be taken out from the battlefield or arrested and prosecuted to act as deterrent to others. So what I'm saying in essence is the government should make haste to name and shame them. Not just naming and shaming them, prosecute them to act as deterrent to others.
Okay. 3 US-based Nigerians jailed 8 years for $420,000 fraud.
Nobody will encourage fraud. We understand that there are so many Nigerians out there abroad who are doing excellently well, doing legitimate business. But the important thing is, anywhere you are, what is important is do the right thing. Do not engage in crime and criminality. Because wherever you do it, whether in Nigeria, whether outside the country, it's condemnable. But I want to believe that the Nigerians who are doing excellently well in other parts of the world outnumber those who are criminally minded. But it's condemnable. I condemn that act.
ASUU threatens strike, rejects federal government loan scheme.
You see, one problem we have in this part of the world is the government do not necessarily give attention and priority to the welfare of workers. I think the government should start taking in that direction, because seeing mass exodus of Nigerian professionals in almost every field of endeavor is not encouraging. Because one thing is certain, the bed heads are living here, you are depleting your human capital. So by the time you are doing that, you find out that the economy will suffer. Because if your best hands are leaving the country in almost every field of endeavor, it will ultimately affect the economy. And I think it's part of the consequence of what we are facing. So the government should give their welfare a priority attention.
Okay, let's go with this. Olu of Wari, flag of Iwere Trust, fund with 750 million.
Olu of Wari flags of
Iwere Trust, fund with 750 million.
Okay. It's not a bad thing, as long as it's to have humanity. I've not gone detailed to know the aims and objectives of the funding or the fund, and but I want to believe that as a monarch, the whole aim will be for the help of humanity, and if that is the case, it's a welcome development.
Okay, let me allow you. Thanks for coming. Mr. Christian, you want to say something? Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
Let's start from this lovely morning. UK recognizes Alaafin as Yoruba supreme ruler, but Wade tells Oni.
Oni is the Odua. Oni na be Odua. Alaafin is not greater than the Oni of Ife. UK. Say UK na be Yoruba. So now UK go to tell you who greater pass from far UK. You go enter, go cross how many countries. Your colonials. Now them they even cause all this wahala. They in Igbo land now, chief. We not getting like chief before. Chief. Now the colonial masters now bringing chief to divide everybody. So for me personally, since Odua, the Yorubas or come from Odua, and Odua is the Oni, and Oni is greater than. They even know self. Oni is greater than Alaafin for you.
Okay.
That's my personal.
Okay, your own personal opinion. PDP crisis. Wike camp rejects zoning talks with Makinde Diri. PDP governors convened in Zamfara to resolve convention deadlock. Party crisis.
When Tinubu was telling Wike say join APC, I dey laugh. I say APC no go allow Wike join, because Wike him person like him, person like El-Rufai, then get wahala. Anyway, where then dey wahala must dey there. Now same Wike for PDP, he removed like 3 PDP chairman. Anyway, they were like they see nothing concern me concern PDP. Me, I know say everybody look at presidency. This presidency, no show for PDP. It's either APC or the coalition. So if you like me, scatter the party, I then know.
Okay. Process ongoing to name terrorism financiers in Nigeria CDS.
Since process, what the process. If you na visa, they process now. If you don't get visa, process. The other time, Shebi na Saudi Arabia help us mention terrorist financiers. What did you do with it? You understand? See, it seems like these bandits, these terrorists, they get power past federal government though, because terrorists. Go and stop there now. Make Tinubu go stop there now. May go stop there. Shebi him be commander in chief of armed forces. May go stop the bandits from attacking. You see, Katsina, Zamfara state. So it seems like these guys, I know say Fulani they get influence from military. Now Fulani be bandit. Now Fulani be Al Qaeda. Now Fulani be Boko Haram. Now Fulani be Lakurawa. So it be very hard. You know, in Nigeria we are divided along ethnic lines and religious lines. So that religion, some people have sympathy for the bandits. Those mosques. If you go to northern Nigeria, what are the mosques telling you? They are radicalizing people now, and the Boko Haram people are those that have been radicalized by the mosques, by the clerics. So they have an affinity with Boko Haram. That is why it is difficult, and at them populate our military. Now nothing has full our military, so it's difficult for any government to stop banditry except they divide Nigeria or restructure Nigeria.
ASU threatens strike, rejects federal government loan scheme.
Just like say you were a baby of 2 years old, they threaten you. You be federal government, baby of 2 years old, they threaten you. Who they see ASU? So be that day NLC go to threaten strike. He enter Imo State, ordinary governor. They won't come out in eye. he carry bandage. He said they will kill you. See, I don't even get strength to talk about these people. Forget ASU, forget anybody. The only people that, you know, say APC is a government. They have organized, it's an organized government. They have the people that protest for them, the likes of Shore and Very Dark Man. No other person can protest in Nigeria with the way APC has programmed Nigeria. So all those things they are doing now, any protest now, it must be from Shore. If you pass Shore, they go slam you treason, you know. You know, say end bad governance protest. See those small boys and people from Northern Nigeria, they say treason. But Shore they protest today, tomorrow. Nothing they happen to them. You understand? So all those ones are just na smoke screen.
I am Tunaka for saying good morning to Mazi Christian Chukwu. I am Tunaka for saying that Mazi Christian Chukwu is an intelligent man. Let me take you on this last one before we go. Insecurity aggravating pains in North, ACF.
Northern Nigeria, they have never been ready to tackle insecurity. Insecurity is local. For instance, now in this our community here, and we know there are some people, some bandits that are, or people that are terrorizing the community, the traditional ruler, every other person in this community, they will know them. You understand? So insecurity or security is local. It is in the hands of Northern Nigeria to tackle insecurity. Minister of Defense, now another person. Minister of State for Defense, now another person. Army Defense Officer, now another person. Northerners are in charge of the defense. NSA, National Security Advisor, now another person. What did they want again? They say now Yoruba they do all this kind of thing. Now they will say we don't want Yoruba president. But Fulani they kill, they destroy. Yet we they support and we vote for Fulani president. It doesn't make sense.
Okay, let me allow you go, Mr. Christian. Thanks for coming, sir. Our viewers, we have come to the end of today's program, 22nd of August 2025. I just want people are still online here this lovely morning. We are saying thank you for standing by us today. We really appreciate you. Thanks for liking, dropping your comment, and also sharing this program to others so they can see. We'll be here again tomorrow, 23rd of August 2025. My name is Sonny Rashid, the anchorman here of Flip TV. We'll be expecting you all tomorrow. God bless you and have a nice weekend.